Man, get comfortable real quick. I guess today's the day. Hello, world. I go by J Wandoe. I am a South Carolina native, a Central Texas resident. I am a believer in Christ, husband, son, father, brother, U.S. Air Force veteran. I'm a coach, grad student, teacher, and as of 3 years ago, I decided to become a content creator. And if you made it this far in the video, I made a mistake. Stay tuned though. Don't leave. I'll explain later. On this Freedom Day, as I sit here before you, I've decided to free myself from myself. That's right. I made a decision to get out of my own way with this whole social media thing and share my experiences with my new audience. You out there. Now, this is strictly for those who are new to the game, still in warm-up, still ain't get on the court yet. Maybe you get some garbage minutes or you have some talent, but you just lack confidence. And confidence just won't allow you to do what you see others doing. Won't allow you to really perform like you really want to. And I'm just here to advocate, man, provide some perspective, but not give advice, because I know advice is all over the place. You can get that somewhere else, just not here, not right now. So currently, I'm sitting at 51. What's that, 51? Did I right? 51? 51 subscribers as of June 19th, 2025. That's right. Really just getting started, getting some traction here and there. But I started this channel way back in 2010. 2010, I was like, oh, let me get a YouTube channel. You know, I was still in the military at the time, on active duty, you know, in the streets. Just needed a network, right? So since then, I've been following podcasts, sports clips, highlights, comedy skits, documentaries, voiceovers, reaction videos, all that stuff. You know, great, right? So now I'm at a point in life where I'm not quite satisfied with what I see or what I might post. So with this video, I just want to go through everything for myself and examine what actually stifled me, or like my boy JC, what stunted my growth, or just allow me to be a spectator with superstar potential. Because you're a star out there. I'm sure you just getting started. You have potential. You got everything you need. You got your camera. You got your mic. You got the personality. You got a name, and you just stuck. So right here in this video, I created a short list, six things or six ways to break that cycle. My favorite number is 6. Don't ask me why or how. It's somewhere in the stars about it, but here we go. So first, this is 1A. 1A. 1A is to breathe. You can't think about how people hear you, how people see you. Just breathe. Just take a little bit of time and breathe that out. Hit record, just get started. 1B, create an identity. As I told you in the beginning, I go by J Wandoe. That's J Wandoe. My first name is Jawan, so J Wandoe just makes sense, and there's other reasons behind it, which I'll explain later. You need a name, direction, your bio, links, a secondary platform. These are just things that I have that you can go to and see other facets of me. YouTube doesn't have to be it. We live in a world where AI has completely taken over the game with a lot of things. Created players are out there, images that lack personality and emotions. And this is where we come in. Real people with real emotions, made mistakes in life, going through things. And one of my mentors told me this, you need to write things down. Right now, I'm, where are my glasses at? Not quite reading off a script, but I need my glasses. Like, I need to be able to see what I'm writing to kind of keep me in line. And it's not saying that you have to follow that path every time, but it helps a lot. And write everything down. All your thoughts, all your ideas, just write it down. Hey, use that notepad. Like I said earlier, I'm a grad student in social work of all things, right? Father of 3, combat vet, PTSD, all those things. My memory sometimes just goes away. So use all your resources. You're probably gonna leave something out with the script, like I probably did here. Hey, but we all learning, right? Back to identity. People need to know who they're taking their time on. Not wasting, because I don't believe in wasted time. I believe time is spent somewhere. And that brings us to number 2. Number 2 is belief. You have to believe in yourself. How are we going to get to know you if you're not confident in your own self? Your lips might be ashy. Your beard might not connect like mine. You do wear glasses. Your hair ain't done, whatever. Who cares? We have to see you, see who you are, right? If we don't believe it, we don't want to see it. This is something I learned. Your mental state will continue to stagnate if you don't. And for all of us who are Christians and believers, we're not being obedient to God's gifts. We don't get it out. And listen before you, I don't have to start. Yes, I'm not saying you have to start a YouTube channel and saying, oh, you're disobedient if you don't start a YouTube channel. But what I am saying is embrace that conviction within you. I know it's there. I know you want to get it out. Some of you are in memberships and sororities and fraternities, all these things. So why not put that information out? If you have something valuable, give it to the world. Stop blocking your own light. We got to stop that. We got to stop. History shows that nearly every genre in life, no matter what happens, once you pass away, that's when you get popular. Rap artists, politicians, once they die, once they're gone, that's when everybody's like, oh yeah, remember when they did this? This is your diary. All right. This is your what I call it, digital footprint. Something you can leave behind. Number three, you're not working hard enough. I mean, I got all this material, but it's not getting put it out. So in the YouTube space, you can't call yourself a content creator without content. It makes no sense. I'm going to bring it back to the Bible in James 2:24. It reads, you see a person is justified by works and not faith alone. If you've been on a platform any longer than a year or follow 100 people or so or more, you'll see the waves, people posting every day. They got the stories. They're like, I'm not going to stop. They got workout videos, blah, blah, blah. And then they disappear. Something happens in life. Or you see them doing one mode of content and then they move to a different direction. It's okay. That's life. Life changes. If you see me 5 years ago, I had no hair, none, just fade. Now I'm in a whole different space. Then you get those excuses where you're like, well, I don't have a camera, or I don't have the right mic, or you got this going on and this person has already got, who cares? Nobody's clocking you right now, right? This is the time to just put the information out. All that editing is going to burn you out. Your computer memory is going to be full while your channel is empty. Make that make sense. Make it make sense. Number 4. This is number 4. 4 out of 6. We're almost there. Debating on when to start. Please, the debate has to stop. The debate. I need. All right. The debate has to start. Self-doubt. So that's a 2 for 1. Think about the Everest commercial. If any of you old enough to remember the Everest commercial, sitting on your couch, having nothing to do, and you may be doing something. I'm sure we all got jobs. We all have things we can be doing. But accept the present as a gift. Accept the present as a gift. Right now is the time to be who you are and show who you are. You can talk perspective all day. That's the whole point of where I started, perspective. But it's your current life that folks really want to know about. Shoot, I had some popularity in other areas. I used to be in the streets and everything, and used to have house parties and all these other things going on, but that's not my life right now. Then you're out there saying, I want to start a channel, but I don't know where to go. That's going to get you nowhere. Quote from my pastor, procrastination is the enemy of success. Go to one of my shorts, same thing. Procrastination is the enemy of success. Time and attention is fleeting. Y'all remember Vine, right? People had 6 seconds to put up everything they needed to do. 6 seconds, that's it. So if you don't catch people in a certain amount of time, that's it. So you sitting around not doing anything, this video might be too long for some people. It don't even matter. I'm going to edit it, cut it down, but even then, it may just be too long for some people. But listen, you're going to be a lot more productive creating your own content than watching other people. Just try it. It's going to feel corny. It's going to feel unnecessary. You're not going to be inspired. But hey, it's your art. You created this. Now you get to do everything you didn't like and be the person getting critiqued. How does that sound to you? Now, whether you're 10 years old, 20, or pushing 40 like me, or even older, you still have a chance. Have a winner's mentality. And that takes us to number 5. Someone will like you and embrace the naysayers. Like, a lot of us are definitely listening and reading invisible comments. Like these comments don't even exist. Nobody's disliked anything you put up yet. Nobody said, man, put that down, take that down. You just in your head about it. You're thinking, well, I only got 15 likes here, or I only got 2 views, 3 views. So that means nobody cares about it. They probably just don't see it. There's a quote I stole from Albany hip hop artist, one of my guys, Cantrell. It says, everything you want to be is on the other side of yourself. I'm pretty sure you have jobs. I'm pretty sure you've gone places in life, been around places, visiting, and you can speak to people. So what's the difference? You're in front of the camera. You get to put clips up and shorten it however you want to do it, right? Make it happen. This whole week, I've been seeing my twin, my birthday twin, Kevin on stage. He's been pushing this narrative that some of his worst material gets the most attention. And what he thought would bomb actually blew up. Personally, I get so much love and motivation, admiration for some of my posts. But I admit sometimes I feel like, you know what, sitting at the slot machine, just putting in quarters, and I'm getting back like duds. And then, so my output don't match my input. But that's when we transition to my last one. It's number 6. Number 6, expectations. Expectations will just stifle your growth, just period. If anyone tells you they don't expect something when they do something for you or from anyone, whether that be a grade or show of gratitude, money, acknowledgement, don't be that naive, okay? If you don't get the love you expect, don't be on here pouting about it. Okay, my friends and family don't like my stuff. That's not your audience right now. That's not who you're trying to reach. And I'm learning that. I had to learn that. I'm continuing to learn that. Understand, like, no one's coming to save you. No one's coming to pick you up or tell you, oh, well, you know what? I'm going to follow you now. I mean, you might get that from some people, but that's really not who you're trying to go for. We see it in entertainment all the time. An artist, and I'm a big hip hop head, so artists will be hot, put out a single or whatever, and then you don't hear from them. And then it's like, nobody's listening to my music. Well, keep putting music out. Somebody's still rocking with you, I'm pretty sure. Another question I ask, who do you expect to like you? What did you do that was so wrong in your past and now you're exposing them or telling people how what they did to you hurt your feelings? And who is that? You don't owe them anything. Listen, you don't owe them anything. All right, forget all that. If they want to holler at you, tell them like, share, and subscribe first. All right, let's try that out. I got a bonus one as I come to the close. Every platform is different, whether that's TikTok or IG, X, whatever you own. You can have 10,000 followers or whatever here and get all these views, and you can get 7 in another one. I just recently reset my TikTok page, and now I'm like, okay, should I post more on TikTok? You know what? Once you transition from spectator to headliner, you got to show up to blow up. So whatever you're on, I'm gonna say that again. You got to show up to blow up. You hear me? If that's your objective, if that's something that you really just want to do. For me, I'm not really aiming for that, but if it happens, hey, I'm here for it. Trust me, the algorithm is coming for you. I swear, these past couple weeks, it's been a how-to, why your YouTube channel isn't blah, 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 because I have been posting, because I have been more active. So again, all of you and all of us are in this space, low followers, feeling like no one's coming to watch you. It's because of these 6 things that I listed, and likely that you're not posting on the right platform. Like I said, I don't know what it takes. Obviously, people know what it takes. I watch the videos, I follow some of it, and some of it I won't. I'm a tourist. I'm bullheaded. One thing you should remember: energy is transferable. You don't have a personality, people don't believe in you. They don't see you. You don't look comfortable. I mean, you don't feel like you him or her. Likely they're not gonna rock with you. All right, that's just how people are. All right, that's it. If you haven't seen it by now, I do have a podcast called the Doe Spot. That's full of great conversations and perspectives where we aim to deliver messages of empowerment, a safe space where you can feel welcome and free to express yourself. I have social media influencers on there, coaches, authors, podcasters, actors, and just quote unquote normal people who just want to share their stories. And if you're down to record, hey, my email's open. I'll at me, please. And that's the mistake. If you go to the beginning, I talked about making a mistake. Still being okay not being the star of my own show. I thought I could just upload, after the recording. Oh, that was a good conversation, and my flock just come running, supporting me. Didn't happen that way, and I take that hit. All right, I take that blame. However, me, we're gonna get past this. We're gonna keep growing. Remember this. Shout out to my boy Kelvin.
Be
Keep being
yourself,
rare.
be rare.
Keep being you. Again, I go by J Wandoe. Peace, love, and I'll see you on the next upload.